Let us talk about word wrap feature versus the enter key. While typing the text in Word, you must have observed that there is no need to press the enter key at the end of each line. Unlike a traditional text editor, if the text does not fit in a line, the Word automatically shifts it to the next line. This feature is called word wrap. It automatically fits the typed text within the specified left and right margins. The enter key is used only in the following cases: to place text in a new line, to mark the end of a paragraph, to leave a blank line in between two paragraphs. Alright, now we will discuss about formatting marks. While checking a formatted document, how do you come to know the position of tabs, spaces and enter keys? Word offers the feature of displaying some special characters called the formatting marks in the text document when the following keys are pressed. List of formatting marks. Space mark. The dot character shows how many times the space bar key has been used between each word. Paragraph mark. This character represents the position where you have used the enter key. Line break. This character represents the position where you have used shift plus enter key combination to mark the end of a line. Tab mark. This character represents the position where you have pressed the tab key to mark the tab stops. Choose the Home tab. Click the Show or Hide button in the paragraph group. You will observe the formatting marks on your document wherever you press the corresponding keys. Note: Show or Hide button is a toggle button. Formatting marks do not appear on the paper when a document is printed. That is why they are known as non-printing character. Alright, let us learn how to save a document. The document which you create in Word exists in temporary storage area. If you want to use it in future, you must save the document as file on the hard disk. You can save your documents in 3 possible ways. Click on the File tab and select the Save option. Press Ctrl plus S key combination. Click the Save button present on the Quick Access toolbar. The Save As dialog box appears. Type a desired name for your file in the File Name box and click on the Save button. The file will be saved with the extension .docs. Students note, the Save As dialog box appears on the screen when you save a document for the first time. After saving it once, whenever you save it next time, the Save As dialog box will not appear. You can save a document in many formats ranging from MS Word to rich text format, *.rtf, web page, *.html, *.htm, plain text, *.text, Word XML document, *.xml, works 6 to 9 document, *.wps, etc. Students, let us understand how to save a document using password protection. Sometimes you want to protect your file so that others cannot view it. In this case, you can use the option of protecting the file using a password. To protect an entire document from being viewed by others, follow the given steps. Click on the File tab and select the Save As option from the drop-down menu. Save As dialog box appears. Click the drop-down arrow of the Tools tab and select General Options. The General Options dialog box will appear with 2 fields. They are Password to Open and Password to Modify. Type the desired password in the Password to Open field. Click OK. The Confirm Password dialog box appears. Re-enter the password in order to confirm the password. Then click OK. If the password matches, the document is saved with the password protection. If the password does not match, you receive the prompt message to enter the password again. Set a password to modify a Word document. In addition to setting a password to open a Word document, you can set a password to allow others to modify the document. To do this, click on the File tab and select the Save As option. The Save As dialog box appears. Click on the Tools tab. In the Tools drop-down menu, click General Options and select Password to Modify box under the General Options dialog box. Type a password in the text box. Click OK. In the Confirm Password dialog box, retype the password and click OK. Note: to remove the password, repeat instruction and then delete the above given the password from Password to Modify box and Password to Open box. Click on OK. Then click on the Save button in the Save As dialog box. Okay, now we will discuss about closing the document and application. To close a Word document, click on the File tab and select the Close option. If you have saved all the changes made in the document, then the Word document closes immediately. But if the document has some unsaved changes, a message box appears on the screen. It displays the following message box. Save. Function: the document is saved and then closed. Option: don't save. Function: the document is closed and all the modifications since the last save are lost. Option: cancel. Function: nothing happens and you return to the document. Let us take a quick view. The shortcut key to close the Word document is Ctrl+W. Exiting the Word application. You can close the Word window by using one of the following ways. Click on the File tab and select the Exit option. Click on the Close button located at the top right corner of the application window. Let's learn about opening an existing document. Once the document is saved on your computer, it can be retrieved anytime when required. You can open an existing document using one of the following ways. Click on the File tab and select Open, or click the Open button located on the Quick Access toolbar, or press Ctrl+O key combination using the keyboard. In each case, you will get the Open dialog box. Select the required file from the desired location. Now, click on the Open button to open your document. Students, note the fact the Extended Tips feature provides a brief description of the function of a particular icon or command when you rest your cursor on that item. Alright, let us discuss about editing a document. Editing text means taking corrections and manipulating text in a manner that would lead to the desired end result. This process may include inserting, deleting, copying, moving, finding and replacing a particular text in a document. Selecting the text. To perform some editing action, you need to select the desired text or block of text. The selected text appears in a highlighted bar. Let us learn various methods to select the text in a document. Selection: a word. Method: double-click on the word. Selection: a sentence. Method: hold down the Control key and click anywhere on the sentence. Selection: a paragraph. Method: triple-click anywhere in the paragraph or double-click in the left margin of the paragraph. Selection: a large block of text. Method: click at the beginning of the text. Press the Shift key and without releasing it, click at the end of the text. Selection: entire document. Method: click anywhere in the selection area while holding down the Control key or triple-click in the selection area. You can also use Ctrl+A to select the entire document. Copying and pasting the text. Copying text means to keep the text at its original location as well as copying it to another location. This feature helps to save your time and effort in typing. Sometimes you wish to create multiple copies of the desired text. In such cases, you can simply select the text, copy it and paste it in multiple desired locations. There are 3 ways to perform this operation. Select the desired text and click on the Copy button in the Clipboard group on the Home tab. Bring the pointer to the desired location and click on the Paste button in the Clipboard group on the Home tab. The pointer shifts to the position after the last character of the pasted text. Select the desired text and press Ctrl+C key combination. Now bring the pointer to the desired location and press the Ctrl+V key combination. The copied text appears at its new location in the document. Select the text you want to copy. Right-click on it and select the copy option from the shortcut menu. Now bring the pointer to the location where you want to paste the text. Right-click on the screen and select the paste option. Let us know more. The undo feature reverses the last action or changes you have made to your document. The shortcut key combination to undo an action is Ctrl+Z. Moving the text. This feature allows you to change the position of the selected text from one place to another. To move a piece of text, use the cut option rather than the copy option. Just like the copying operation, there are 3 ways of moving the text. Select the desired text and click on the cut button in the clipboard group on the Home tab. Bring the pointer to the desired location and click on the paste button in the clipboard group on the Home tab. The pointer shifts after the last character of the pasted text. Select the desired text and press the Ctrl+X key combination. Now bring the pointer to the desired location and press the Ctrl+V key combination. Right-click on the selected text and select the cut option from the context menu. Now bring the pointer to the location where you want to paste the text. Right-click on the screen and select the paste option. Clipboard. Clipboard is a temporary storage location that can be used for short-term data storage and/or data transfer operations between documents or applications using copy-paste or cut-paste operations. Student Quick View. Redo command is used to reverse the last action of the undo command. The shortcut key combination of redo command is Ctrl+Y. While moving the text from one place to another, the selected text disappears when you use the cut option. Where does this text go? The data cut or copied from a file is kept on the clipboard. Similarly, if you are using the copy-paste operation, then the selected text remains on the clipboard until you copy a new piece of text from the document. Office Clipboard. By default, every task that is being copied goes to the Windows clipboard unless you explicitly call the Office Clipboard. The Office Clipboard makes quick work of copying multiple items. It allows you to store up to 24 items. You can view and use Office Clipboard contents by selecting Home tab, then go to Clipboard Group, then go to Dialog Box Launcher. Office Clipboard contents will be displayed in the task pane on the left of the Word window. To paste any item from the Office Clipboard, select the item in the Office Clipboard pane. Click the small triangle on its right and select Paste option from the menu. Deleting the text. When you want to remove some unwanted text or information from your document, you can delete it. There are 2 ways to perform this operation. Select the text and press the Delete Del key. Select the text and press the Backspace key. Let us learn them practically through the figures given below. Find and replace utility. A utility is a feature within an application software that performs specific tasks with ease, such as designing, optimizing, or analyzing. The Office suite has some very useful utilities, which we will discuss in this chapter. Let us learn them sequentially in a step-by-step manner. While looking for certain words in a large document, it is very inconvenient to go through the entire text. Microsoft Word has Find and Replace feature that automates the process of search as well as replacement of the text. Let us take a quick view. Ctrl+F is the shortcut key to open, find and replace dialog box. Finding text. Write the following text in your document. Time for fact file. The Find and Replace utility in Word preserves the case. If the found text begins with a capital letter, the text replacement will begin with a capital letter. Clicking on Match Case checkbox will search the text with similar case that you have typed in Find What text box. Let us see how to use this feature. Click the Find button in the Editing group on the Home tab. A drop-down menu appears. Select the Advanced Find option from the menu. The Find and Replace dialog box appears. Select the Find tab. In Find What box, type the text that you want to search in the document. Search for the keyword concentrate. Click on the Find Next button. The pointer will move to the next occurrence of this word and the text will be highlighted. After finishing the search, Word prompts a message. Word has finished searching the document. Click on OK. Click on the More button if you want to widen your search criteria. For example, if you select the Find Whole Words Only checkbox, it will match the complete word. Otherwise, it will also search those words where it finds the first matching letters. Example, if you have typed the In Find What text box and not clicked on Find Whole Words Only option, it will also search the word they, then, their, etc. because the first three letters of these words start with the. Now let us learn how to replace the text. Besides searching the text, you can also replace the words or phrases with any alternate text. To replace text, follow the given procedure. Click the Replace button in the Editing group on the Home tab. The Find and Replace dialog box appears. In Find What box, type the text that you want to search for. In the Replace With box, enter the new text to replace the existing text. Click on the More button to select other options if required. Click on either Find Next or Replace All button as needed. When Word has finished searching for the word and made replacements, a message box appears. Click OK. Let us take a quick view. The keyboard shortcuts given below are helpful when moving through the text of a document. Okay, now let us share some important tips. Find Next button will highlight the next occurrence of the text that it searches. Replace button changes the search text with the new text given in the Replace With text box. Replace All button replaces all the search text with the new text at once. Cancel button is used to close the Find and Replace dialog box. Let us understand this through an activity. Open MS Word. A new document will open by default. Type the given text. Save this file with the name God the Creator. Select the first paragraph. Make a duplicate copy of it and place it right after the second paragraph. Select the first paragraph again and delete it. Now select the last paragraph and move it before the first paragraph. Undo the last action. You will find the last para at its original place. Save the document and exit the MS Word application. Okay students, let us take a recap of this chapter. A word processor is an application software which is capable of creating, editing, saving and printing documents. Important features of a word processor are ease and speed, powerful editing and formatting features, storage feature, graphics, printing, vocabulary and spell check feature, mail merge and OLE, object linking and embedding feature. There are three ways to create a blank document in Word. A. Click on the File tab, then go to New. B. Press Ctrl+N. C. Click on the New button present on the Quick Access toolbar. Word Draft feature automatically fits the typed text within the specified left and right margins. A document can be saved in three possible ways. A. Click on the File tab, then go to Save. B. Press Ctrl+S. C. Click on the Save button present on the Quick Access toolbar. Saving your file with password option in the Save As dialog box ensures that an entire document is protected from being viewed by others. Shortcut keys to perform the following operation. A. To copy, Ctrl plus C. B. To cut, Ctrl plus X. C. To paste, Ctrl plus V. D. To undo, Ctrl plus Z. E. To redo, Ctrl plus Y. F. To save, Ctrl plus S. Clipboard is a temporary storage location that can be used for short-term data storage and or data transfer operations between documents or applications using copy-paste or cut-paste operations.